Hello, butterflies. Welcome to my little corner of YouTube. I'm 60. Woohoo! I had a birthday last week. It was a big birthday, and I feel so like reset, refreshed, ready to roll. And that's a great way to start a brand new decade. It was a day of quiet, a beautiful yoga practice to start. I spent time with family, had a beautiful dinner out. I went out and bought myself a brand new dress. And being a person who rarely goes into a retail store for anything, like I buy most of my stuff on ThredUp, which doesn't sponsor this video. I don't even know how to do that brand stuff, but I love ThredUp because when you buy stuff from ThredUp, it comes usually in about a week and it's so nicely packaged. It's like such a treat and always amazing quality. Just when I was in Raleigh on my birthday, I had some time to spare, some time on my own, and I was like, I'm gonna go shopping for a dress. It was such a treat, and I found the most beautiful, just a dress that made me feel like a princess. It made me feel elegant and fancy and classy. And anyway, I recommend do something like that for yourself once in a blue moon. Take yourself to get a massage, or take yourself to buy, I don't know, a new pair of shoes. Even if it's something as simple as walking into a bookstore and finding a brand new paperback book or a bookmark that you wouldn't normally have just done for yourself, something that makes you feel special every single time you see it, you wear it, you use it. And I just think that that does so much for our well-being, because it helps us to give ourselves permission to say, yes, I am special enough and worth everything that I am doing just for myself. Anyway, yeah, so a really special day. And you know what? I've been putting more things out into this universe, things that I want to allow in, things like offering more Reiki in person and virtually. I'm telling you, when you operate from an energy level, a frequency that is positive and juicy is the only word I can think of, lovely, welcoming, when you are sharing energy that feels good and nurturing, then that will come back to you. It just does. Long story short, I have been given the opportunity to share a space in our community with a friend of mine who offers massage and some health coaching, and I'm going to be able to share that space with her a couple of days a week to offer one-on-one yoga and Reiki. And I did not see that coming, but it sure came to me, and I was open to it, and it worked out, and I'm just can't wait. I start tomorrow. I have my first Reiki client coming in person tomorrow afternoon to share that beautiful energy. And the weather is gorgeous. It feels like, I was telling my daughter the other night, depending on where you live, I don't know what the weather has been like for you, but here in the mountains of North Carolina, we have had so much heavy weather. We've had ice, we've had snow, we've had rain, we've had fog, where it's just kind of felt gray for days at a time. And I really kind of like that wintry hibernation time of year, but it was starting to get a little long in the tooth, even for me. And so it just felt like over the last couple of days that it's almost like a blanket has been pulled back on the world. And the weather is just becoming beautiful. We've got flowers blooming. We've got trees budding out. We've got green grass, blue skies with white, beautiful clouds. And I'm so, so grateful because I think that it does so much for our overall outlook, which directly affects the way that we feel. It really does. So if you get a chance today and the weather is permitting this, go outside and put your feet in the grass. Maybe stretch a little bit outside, take a little walk. Even if you have just 10 minutes to take a walk, you don't even have to leave your yard or go around the block. You'll be amazed what stepping out into the sunshine for a few minutes can do for your overall outlook, your well-being, your sense of how big and vast the possibilities are in this universe and how much you have to offer. It just resets your whole attitude. It does. And here's the other great news. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I try to say it every time, that you are enough already, just the way that you are. You don't have to do anything. You just don't have to do anything at all except own it. Allow yourself to feel that you're enough. If there's something you want to change about your body, about your lifestyle, about the ways that you spend your time, you can do that. But the first thing you have to do is understand that you're already enough. You don't have to get to that next thing or accomplish that thing first. First, you're enough. Here's that foundation. Then we can build. Then we can fly. Then the sky is the limit. You have a story to tell. You were put here for a divine purpose. And God only made one of you. He never, ever, ever has made one like you before, and he'll never make one like you ever, ever, ever again. Isn't that like the most miraculous thing you've heard all day? So I hope you lean into knowing how incredible you are. And when you get up in the morning and you take that bed head and those sleepy eyes into the bathroom, get your teeth brushed and all that other stuff, look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love you. You're amazing. Let's have an amazing, spectacular day. And if you don't actually believe it, keep saying it, because eventually you will start to own that and know that in your heart. I'll believe it for you until that happens. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I think I said amazing too much today. How spectacular, magnificent, wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.